Welcome to Bowser Station, where we're believing in mass intensity. And by that, I mean I've got a pizza coming in about 40 minutes, and I hope we're going to be done by then. Hey guys, what's up? Hitmarthor here, and welcome to Bowser Station. Want to hear about the stage? Sure. 5, but make it quick. In Bowser Station, you'll soar through outer space, collecting mini-stars to make your way towards the goal. The special jackpot machine is located in the middle of the stage. When a player lands on a jackpot plus space, mini-stars will be added to the jackpot. When 20 or more mini-stars are added this way, minigame will begin, and this is your chance to win big. The captain can also take all the mini-stars in the jackpot machine by landing on a jackpot space. And then Bowser shows up, because he's adorable. So on that note, you'll be dealing with me. Oh, goody. So yes, if I recall, the battle, or not the battle, but the boss spaces on this board are required to be Bowser and Bowser Jr. So, let's go ahead and get started here. Yeah, I'm going third again. So we have Daisy and Luigi because we haven't seen them in a while, and then I decided to use somebody from Horror Castle, and the randomizer picked Shy Guy, so yeah, Shy Guy it is. So yeah, this is a pretty simple board, and it's actually a pretty short board, which I kind of like. But it's a really cool looking board. I mean, this board really makes me want to go play some Mario Galaxy afterwards. But no, I've got other games I need to finish, like Radiant Dawn and Mario Sunshine. Got prior obligations. Yes. But yeah, there's a couple of events here, but it's not as ridiculous as some of the other ones. It's pretty easy to keep mini stars in this board, as opposed to the other ones where it's just kind of like, what? Alright, we got a slow dice block. Good job, Luigi. Thank you for sticking me right in front of an event and also in front of these mini stars, though. I may not get the event, but I will be getting mini stars. Nope, I got the event too. Alright, very nice. It actually really helps to be the one player on this event by quite a bit. This is a very significant advantage for the captain. So, the Heartstar Colony, want to hear about the rules? No, this one's pretty simple, so I can explain it myself. So what's going to happen is these three are going to hit a dice block. There's 3 different hearts on it. There's green ones, red ones, and blue ones. And then I will be hitting a dice block as well. If mine matches with any of theirs, then we will both get 2 mini stars. So if I match with Shy Guy, which hopefully that will happen. If I match with Shy Guy, I will get 2, and he will get 2. If I matched with green, it would have matched Daisy and Luigi. So Daisy will get 2, Luigi will get 2, and I will get 4. But I will keep doing this. They don't roll again. I just keep rolling until 3 have been used up, as you can see in the corner right there. So Shy Guy got 4, Daisy and Luigi each got 2, and I got 8. So yeah, being the captain on that one's very, very useful. Now, if I had ever rolled Blue Heart, which no one had, then no one would have gotten anything. So for future reference, that is what that does. And it looks like we were adding some mini stars. That said they were adding them to the jackpot, it's not taking it away from you or from any of the other players. They're just literally coming out of nowhere, so landing on that is never a bad thing, unless you're just bad at winning minigames, in which case you wouldn't want the jackpot to fill up. Alright, now hopefully Luigi will get a 2 right here. 1, 2, or 3 works, as long as he doesn't get a 4. But first we have a minigame, so let's go ahead and take care of this. Daisy will be choosing Manner of Escape, it appears. I believe we played all these anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, I guess we'll be starting on the left here.
Start!
Start? The way he says it is so weird. It's like start. Or I sound like a seal. Start. I don't know. I'm being weird today. It's gotta be this one. This is the only one left. Now it's gotta be this one. Alright, now it's gotta be this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, poor Daisy. She can't catch Luigi. worst part is, wasn't she the one that picked the minigame? Of course, I can't say anything. I did that last board where I picked the minigame and I came in dead last, so... So we have a 2-way tie for first. Between myself and Daisy. Alright, 1 or 2, Luigi. 3 works too, but as long as you don't get it... Ah, I got a 4. Dang it. So he gets all the stars in the jackpot machine. Which isn't a lot, but still. Fortunately, when the jackpot machine does run out, whether somebody lands on the space or the game ends, it will put in stars. So, we're going to be starting with 7 now. I don't know. I don't remember if it increases each time, or if it's like the same each time until a certain point, or what it is. Either way, time to fight Bowser Jr. So yeah, you don't actually get to choose on this one. You will be playing against Bowser Jr., which sucks because it's completely luck-based. At least we get to see Luigi's awesome pose right there. Hit the dice blocks. The number that appears will light up the segments on the gauge at the top of the screen. Light specific segments of the gauge to deal damage to Bowser Jr. So you'll just press A to hit the dice blocks. You make them spin faster by shaking the remote, but that doesn't do anything to the roll. Now, I will admit that the rules or instructions, they don't do a very good job of explaining how this works, so... Hopefully I'll be able to explain it a little bit better than what they do.
Start!
Alright, so at the top you see... Yeah, you're the starting player. You'll see the 3 and 6 are in stars, as well as a 9, 12, and a 15. So what that means is... If I roll a 5, then 5 of these are going to light up. If you land on a multiple of 3, then what will happen is you will do that much damage to Bowser Jr. And the other way to make that end is also by, once you reach 15, if a player does reach 15, then it will automatically stop at 15. If you hit the Bowser Jr., which more of them will appear later on, yes. If you hit one of those, I believe you will lose a point or something like that. But yeah, I don't like this one because it is pretty much luck-based. There are some instances where you have an advantage, like, you know, if it was lit up to 13, all I have to do is roll a 2 or higher, and I would get it. But pretty much right now, I'm just hoping for a 2 or a 4, and if I don't get it, then I don't get it. So yeah, it's really hard to win this one. You just kind of win it if you get lucky and you get the dice block at the right time. So if Luigi gets like a 1 and Shaggy gets a 2 or 3, then I'd be alright, but Luigi's probably going to get us like a really high number and get 15. No, he's gonna get, no, he got Bowser Jr., so Shy Guy's gonna be getting the 15. Goodbye, Luigi. It's nice knowing you. Yeah, for all the show-off it does, he only lost 2 points. He's still in first place until Shy Guy rolls. No matter what Shy Guy gets, he's gonna have enough. So you can't overshoot it, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, this one is really, really difficult to win. It pretty much is luck-based, which is why I don't like it. So now we have more Bowser Jr. spaces, but that's about all that happens. I'm still not gonna get anything, probably. And that doesn't matter for Daisy because she has no points to lose. Too bad you can't get negatives. At least it'll be in third. I'm tied for it. Luigi gets a 12.
Oh yeah.
Ow. So yeah, see how it's kind of unfair? That's why I'm not a big fan of this one. Bowser's fight is a little bit more fair. Not much, but it is at least a little bit more fair. This one's just like, roll a good number. If you don't, too bad for you. And apparently it's also going to make me sneeze. consolation is I'm going to get more stars than Daisy because I at least get the captain bonus. Even if it only has 2 stars, it's more than what she will get. That was pathetic. Yeah, it kind of was. Not just by your son, but by the players as well. So there's the last boss fight. So Luigi's going to be taking over first for a little while. So yeah, you can tell right there, the board's kind of small. Like, I think this one actually is the smallest board. I'm pretty sure this is smaller than, like, Toad Road or any of the other ones. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Because it doesn't feel like it takes that long. Because it's only been, like, what, 11 minutes? Wow, Daisy, you sounded really weird right there. You were like, okay. Well, I guess she didn't want the captain event, even though this is a good captain event to have. She wanted Bowser. I'm gonna try to steal him away from Peach. Hi, Bowser. First game it is. Last place choosing. Might be the captain though. Just picking. Daisy. Okay, captain's choosing. Romper Room again. And we've already seen this one because we had it last board. Bang!
Start!
Yay! I win. Don't ask me what happens if everyone would actually stand still and all get crushed at the same time. I don't know the answer to that. I'd assume everybody wins, but who knows. It's always funny the first time you see a reverse minigame, you're like, the person who loses, why do I feel like he's trying to trick me? But no, it's actually exactly how it sounds. You're like, I don't want to get crushed, it doesn't seem right, but no, it's actually what you're supposed to do. Alright, second captain event is going to be triggered by Luigi. This one's not very helpful to be the captain, more so than the last one was, I guess. So players try to be the first to complete a bingo on a 3x3 board. They'll take turns hitting a 1 through 10 dice block to fill up the row. The captain decides what order the players hit the dice block, so apparently he's going to have me go first, so I will not be able to get a bingo. So I get a 9, so the one on 9 will be lit up. So it's the first one, like whenever a row is made, row, column, or diagonal path, then that will trigger the bingo. If you roll a 10, because you can roll a 10, then nothing will happen. If you roll one that's already been rolled, nothing will happen. So generally it's good to go around 5th or 6th on this one, depending on how many repeats or 10s are rolled. So if Daisy gets a 5, she's going to get it. She did not. So now a 7 or a 5 will do it. Alright, so I have a decent shot at this. I'm probably not going to get it, but it's a better shot than I would normally get on this. Nope, I still got it. Nice. Thank you, Luigi. So you'll get 9 mini stars. It's 3 for each one, so it's always going to be 9. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully I'll get a 1 or a 2. Nope. I will get to put 8 in the jackpot, though. So now if one more person hits that, then we'll be having a minigame for him. And unfortunately there's a jackpot space right there, so hopefully he won't... No, he can't get 3 now with that. He could try, but he won't. Oh well. I don't know why he did that. But yep, there's the almost there goal, and we're not even at 15 minutes yet. So Shy Guy is in last place, so he's going to get that slow dice block. And as always, Bowser will appear. I got a ton of presents with your name on it. Yeah, you don't get the option to pick yes or no, even though we both know that whether you choose yes or no is just going to depend on how many Bowser spaces he puts down. He'll put them there anyway. And he gets another dice block, which is a 4, 5, 6. And A minigame. Alright, you're in last shot, guys, so you're gonna be choosing. I mean, he would have picked anyway since he was in last, but, you know, whatever. Ringleader. Jump through dolphin through the floating rings. Red rings are worth 1 point, and the higher gold rings are worth 3 points. Swing the remote to make a jump, hold A to dive, and then swing upward to perform a high jump. The high jump is for, I believe, the yellow rings. This one's really not too bad. This is like one of those things you'd love to do in real life, but would never be able to.
Start!
Oh man, this would be so cool to do in real life, but it's never gonna happen. What? I jumped. Nice try, game. You're not gonna make me lose to Daisy. That would be so cool to do in real life. It's kind of ironic that I live in Lubbock and I, like, love the water. I learned how to swim before I learned how to walk. I love the water. And I'm sure that people are going like, well, why don't you have a pool? Well, pools are expensive, that's why. We had an above ground at one point, but, I mean, they're just not as fun, number one. Number two, I was the only person that used it, so my dad was like, well, he's the only one that uses it, no point in keeping it. As unlikely as it would ever be, I'd love to live next to the ocean, just be able to go out there and swim. Just like every single day. Ah, the pipe dreams we have. The piranha pipes. The Deku pipes. I don't know. I'm weird, I'm hungry, I'm sorry. Alright, fine, you can have it. Just, Luigi, go away. Piranha plants today. Ah! That... Yeah. Oh, come on, that one appeared right on top of her. Nope.
Finish!
There was no way I could win that. Daisy got 2 of those because they both spawned right on top of her.